thought I had won, but I had no idea how cruel the prince could be. I hadn't fully considered the brutality of medieval times when I concocted my plan.
I'm sorry, Princess. It's the prince's orders. He just wants to apologize.
But I knew I could survive this, and when it was all over, I would get my revenge and become queen.
I will never apologize to him.
All my life, I have been treated like dirt by everyone. I was born in a noble family. Everyone thought I was beautiful. But when I turned 7, someone permanently scarred my face. Ever since then, I faced humiliation from everyone. Every day. Even my family never wanted to look at me. At 16, my marriage was fixed with the prince. I thought this would be a turning point of my life. Little did I know he was only marrying me for my family money. From that day on, he and his mistress started torturing me. They would abuse me and make me watch while they shared a bed. I spend day after day withering away on the palace grounds. The only thing I wish for is to get revenge on my bullies. Little did I know that this wish is going to come true. One day, as I was on a stroll, I suddenly fainted. In my dream, I saw a future version of me. She was beautiful and strong. She was a nurse from the future researching herbal medicine. When the male doctors in the hospital insulted her and refused to look at her research, she fought back. She was everything I had ever wanted to be. Before I knew I was awakened and back in my horrible reality.
The princess has been struck! Give her space! Give the princess some space, for heaven's sakes!
My lady, you're alive! Thank heavens!
Whose wayward ball struck Princess Eleanor?
Princess Eleanor? It was Lady Rosa! I saw it happen!
How dare you, maid? I would never cause harm to the royal princess.
The princess is acting quite strange.
Something was different. I somehow had all the memories and knowledge of the version of me I had seen in my dream. The version from the future.
Yeah, I'm just a little dizzy. What happened? You lost your veil on the fall, my lady. No, what happened to my face? You were poisoned as a child. Don't you remember? Poisoned by who?
All my own memories felt foggy and jumbled.
Maybe she's a witch. We haven't had a witch burning in some time.
Well, we have always wondered. She does have the mark of the devil upon her face, after all. Perhaps it is time for an exorcism.
Everything is going to change.
Princess, is your brain damaged? Perhaps you are no longer fit to be head of the household. Tell me, can you recall my name?
It's Maggie, of course.
Well, I do prefer stewardess, Maggie.
Are you the princess here, or am I?
You are my lady.
Maybe I can call you whatever I please. My lady, shall I escort you to your quarters to rest? Indeed, Florence.
I shall inform the prince of your condition.
Well, what are you all standing around for? Are we going to let a little tumble ruin our fun? I have a game to win! Go on.
Wow, she really is a piece of work, isn't she? Well, of course, my lady, she's always hated you, but I've never seen her so disrespectful. And in front of everyone. She's hated me? Pardon me, my lady? Hated, of course she's hated me, that's right. I bet she's very proud of her new status to be. Shall I prepare your bed, my lady? You should rest. No, I shouldn't sleep. I could have a concussion. A what? Don't worry about it. I'm fine. I know. Chamomile tea. Herbs always make you feel better. I'm simply positive Lady Nerissa hit that ball at you. She did it on purpose. I'll bet she wants you injured so you won't come to the ceremony. Ceremony? What ceremony? My lady, we just talked about it. The prince is taking Lady Nerissa as his royal mistress. You remember that, right?
I wanted to tell Florence the truth, but I was worried that she might think I am a witch.
It may cause some delays in my memory. Of course, my lady. I'm at your service as always. But you can't tell a soul. No one in the castle should think that I'm weak. I already do think I'm weak. Don't answer that. Okay, so what is this royal ceremony? I assume everyone important is going to be there? Yes, my lady. It's a pretty grand event. It's been in the planning for months now. So my husband wants to take another woman. Must not be very happy with me.
Princess Eleanor, I hear you have been injured.
It's Prince James. Okay. My lady, that is forbidden. You can't open the door without your veil. Why not? The prince, he refuses to look at your face. You speak through the wall normally.
Good. Nothing about today's normal anyways.
How dare you open the door and look directly at your prince?
You wish to speak to me. You can look me in the face.
What has gotten into you, princess? Hide yourself immediately.
I refuse to cower behind this door where you bark orders at me like some peasant. So you can either say what you came here to say, or leave.
Tomorrow is the royal mistress ceremony. It's an important day for me, as you know. So you better stay out of my way.
I could again see flashes of the other version of me. It gave me courage. I wasn't going to be this evil man's weak, docile princess anymore. I was not going to grovel for his love. I was going to become queen.
Of course, my prince. I won't cause any trouble.
If I see you tomorrow, there will be consequences.
Are we done here? I'm not feeling too well.
And do not ever show your face to me again.
Alright. So it seems as though the prince wants the entire castle to see his mistress is more powerful than me. What do you think? He is somewhat scheming like that. Listen closely. If we're going to play this correctly, we are going to be able to be in a position where no one will ever be able to talk down to us ever again. What kind of position, my lady? Queen. My lady has never had such ambitions before. First things first, I have to do something about my face.
Looking at my scars, I suddenly knew how to heal them. There was a herb that the future version of me had been studying.
Is there anywhere in the castle grounds where plants are grown?
Be stealth, my lady. Your presence here would cause alarm amongst the staff.
Who did all of this, Florence?
There are rumors of a monk who traveled all over the world and brought all these plants here 100 years ago.
We have to come back here and gather some of these. They could be great for healing.
I tried telling you about this garden before, but my lady wasn't interested at the time.
Are you familiar with the anthem plant? No, it's got small leaves. They're purple and spiky about this one.
I think I've seen that one.
I could finally heal myself. I could finally shock my bullies.
What will you do with it, my lady?
This is medicine, Florence. It contains all sorts of antitoxins. I'm going to grind it into a paste and apply it to my face.
Since when do you know so much about plants?
Shh. I wanted to tell Florence the truth. She would surely think I'd gone mad.
I was taught by my mother in a convent where we learned all about healing. I didn't say anything because I didn't want anyone to think I was practicing witchcraft. So you won't tell anyone. Swear?
On Sir Benjamin's life.
As I slept that night, I saw more memories of the future version of me. She had only started standing up to her bullies when she had gotten hit by a car. She had barely got to live her life. I wouldn't make the same mistake. I would make my life count.
Our plan hasn't worked.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, it is my honor to welcome you to one of our favorite parties of the year, the Royal Mistress Ceremony. Now, who is ready to start the festivities? How dare you show yourself here?
Your Highness, I merely wanted to watch the ceremony. Surely you wouldn't chastise me for this.
Of course. My wife is welcome at any party of mine. However ugly she is. As many of you know, my father died when I was very young and passed the throne to his brother instead of me. But I became a war hero. I first laid eyes on Lady Nerissa Rawson at a ball when I was 16. Her beauty struck me like a lightning bolt. I wanted to marry her. But my uncle, the new king, refused my proposal. As many of you know, he made other arrangements for me. However, when I insisted that Lady Nerissa be my official royal mistress, there was nothing he could do or say because I am a Lord of War! Woo! Now, I can't imagine you dare disobey your prince. But if anyone has any objections, then speak now.
I do.
I told you to stay out of this.
Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but is it not tradition in the land of Reeve that the royal mistress present the princess with a toast before taking her position in her family?
Princess, you are crossing a line.
It's the king's line.
Ugly freak! You don't even deserve the prince.
If you allow the prince to go against the rules, then you will be allowing him to go against the king's law.
We should do as customary, my lord, so that I will be officially recognized.
In following with tradition. Lady Rawson, please offer this wine to Princess Eleanor and ask to be welcomed into the House of Reeve.
Princess Eleanor of Eden, I hereby ask for your blessing to be the official royal mistress. You disgusting hag.
After you drink from this cup, you will receive my permission to enter our household.
Thank you for welcoming me into your fold, kind sister.
My heart raced. What if the knife was poisoned? I needed to go get an antitoxin to clean the wound as fast as possible. But that was exactly what Nerissa wanted. I couldn't look weak. I had to stay strong and keep her in her place.
What's wrong, princess? Aren't you going to drink any wine?
No. According to the rules, you must kneel before me.
What? That doesn't seem necessary.
You wouldn't want to insult the traditions of the family that you are trying to join. Kneel before me.
Gladly, princess. My lady, how clumsy of me! I've ruined your veil. Let me help you. Well, you wouldn't want to be seen in a tarnished garment, would you? Go on. Show the entire kingdom just how hideous you are. Let it be known why the prince has chosen me over you.
These fools were all about to get the shock of their lives.
God almighty. The princess is actually beautiful. Even more so than Nerissa.
does the prince think of taking a mistress?
That's not Princess Eleanor. We've all seen her face. We saw it when she fell yesterday. How could she have gotten a new one overnight?
Are you really Princess Eleanor?
Who else would I be?
Then why is your face like this? What happened to the lesions?
I couldn't tell him I'd healed myself. This was a period when any woman possessing a special skill was ruled a witch and burned at the stake. Only men could be healers.
My mother sent a master witch doctor.
Fine. You got what you wanted. You wanted to show your healed face off. It's done. Now go! But you will pay for this, princess.
Bring it on, husband.
I thought I had won, but I had no idea how cruel the prince could be. I hadn't fully considered the brutality of medieval times when I concocted my plan.
I'm sorry, princess. It's the prince's orders. He just wants to apologize.
But I knew I could survive this, and when it was all over, I would get my revenge and become queen.
I will never apologize to him.
Then I must bind you to this chair.
Wait!
You come to your senses, my prince?
Remove your dress.
Do as I say. Now! Your robes mustn't interfere with the pain of the chains around your limbs. I knew you would go too easy on her. I had to see to her pain myself. Now sit. All you have to do is apologize, and you will be released.
I will never apologize to you. And you can't make me.
You're too stubborn for your own good.
The prince wanted to see me crying and begging for mercy. I wouldn't give him that.
Why won't she break? Bind her tighter.
I'm afraid that's not wise, Your Highness.
Do it. Now!
Is this really how you treat your wife? Princesses should be treated like royalty. You treat me like dirt!
That is what you deserve for what your family has done.
What do you even mean? What has my family done to you?
Have you learned your lesson now? Do you apologize?
Thanks to you. I'm even stronger than I was before.
You think you can get away with things just because your face is no longer vile to look at? You're still a woman! Don't forget!
Why don't you just admit that you find me beautiful? Is that what's making you so angry, sweet James?
You think you can seduce me with your devilish ways? You'll never compare to Nerissa! Never!
Nerissa is not a princess, and she never will be.
Don't look at me like that! What is wrong with you? You weren't like this before. You used to look at me like a lovesick, frightened deer. But now...
Now what?
You don't seem to care about me at all!
I was getting under his skin. He was afraid of me. I had him wrapped around my finger now.
You're right. I couldn't care less about you.
All right, Lawrence. Release her bindings.
I'd won this battle. Or so I thought.
You had your chance, Princess. Lawrence, give her the real punishment now.
Please, Your Highness. If I lash her
she will surely die.
So be it. Let's see if her back is as hard as her tongue.
Go ahead, Sir Lawrence. I can take it.
But
Do it!
What Eleanor had learnt from the visions gave her strength.
what are you waiting for? Have you no stomach for punishment?
She was not going to apologize, but the cruel prince was ready to kill her if she didn't. He ordered his guard to beat her till her last breath.
What will happen to Eleanor now? Can she survive this torture, or will this be her last day? And how does she plan to use her new knowledge to take revenge?
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.